Hey Miriam, thanks for your post. We decided to do our topic on the same thing. However, you used some different articles, so that was interesting to kind of read some other stuff on the topic. I found this whole Great Pacific Garbage Patch to be just mind-boggling. Wanted to know more about it. A lot of people, think that you can actually walk on it. It's so big, but like you said, and many of the articles have said that this is not the case. That it's just very, very large plastic patch, like the title says. So anyway, I found that to be kind of interesting myself, because when I was hearing about it on the radio and listening to it on the news, I imagined you being able to actually walk on it. So that was good to clarify. But it was still, it's just shocking how large it's gotten. There's definitely some different, discrepancies between our articles, probably because one of the articles that I chose was written in 2017, so maybe, of course, it's probably gotten bigger since then, and it's changed shape and everything like that. My article mentioned that it was the size of California, so I'm not really sure how much of a difference that is with Texas. They're both pretty big states. So, and also one thing that one of my articles mentioned was that that the plastic patch was mostly made up of the microplastics, but that there were larger pieces of plastic and garbage in it, like toys and fishing gear and that kind of thing. So I found it interesting that now they're saying that a lot of it is actually made up of larger objects. So I'm sure it changes all the time. I also found it really interesting that 20% of the total volume of this trash patch is coming from the tsunami from Japan. So that's, it's pretty incredible. When you think about it, it's sometimes hard to wrap your brain around. It's really sad, reading how it's affecting our marine life, and thinking about the animals getting tangled up in those nets and eating the debris and dying from that, and then thinking about, us eating these fish that have eaten this debris. It goes full circle. It snowballs and snowballs. It's all very disturbing. But I agree, when you were talking about ways to decrease our plastic consumption. I know I talk a little bit about it in my review, but little simple things like, having water bottle. I try and carry this around with me. So not only do I know how much I'm drinking, but I'm saving some plastic there. And then I also try and carry around my coffee mug. So even when I go to a Starbucks or any kind of coffee shop, I try and remember it. I don't always, but I do take it with me every morning. So I'm making sure I'm not using anything like that daily. So I'm trying to do my part, but I definitely could improve in many, many ways. Straws were a big thing that I do use, and I need to be more conscious of myself. But anyway, I really enjoyed reading some other information on the topic, and I really appreciate you sharing. Thank you.